In lane 4, San Diego. In lane 5, Casitas. And in lane 6, Brophy. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. It appears that the race is already well underway as these both pass about the 850 meters mark. It appears that Brophy here coming in with a relatively strong lead, followed closely behind by CYC, who does not want to give up an inch of water if they don't have to, as we approach round about 500 meters left to go. Once again, Brophy and CYC, front runners here in this race. We'll have to see whether or not they'll be able to keep that once we hit the 500 meter mark. I apologize, that is not Brophy at all. Yeah, it is. What am I saying? As we've hit 500 meters left to go, Brophy still a very commanding lead here over this boat, over these boats. CYC as well, definitely coming in that second position. However, it is only the first place position that moves on to the final, that and the top two second place finishers. And it appears, for all intents and purposes, Brophy will be the first place finisher unless these other crews start really ranking it up in these last 250 meters. At about 250 meters left to go, Brophy, two boats open water. However, CYC starting to close the gap, coming in, really hitting it on that race pace, really starting to push. CYC coming in at about 33 strokes a minute, but they're starting to hit into a more fast pace here. They have accelerated, continuing in at about 33, 34 strokes a minute. However, I do not believe it will be enough to pass Brophy at this point. Brophy powering their way through. At about 36 strokes a minute here. Brophy powering it through the final, into the finish, and likely into the final. Coming up next will be heat number 2. Once again, top person goes into the final. CYC, C-Base, Paulo, PCRA, Tempe Juniors, and Long Beach Junior crew.